Magenta Lane was the fifth and final album of new material by the Canadian progressive rock group Clodagh. For their final album, Clodagh regained complete artistic control over the music, marking a return to their familiar psychedelic pop sound, after their previous album Endangered Species was essentially a product of Capitol Records' attempt to commercialize the band, and therefore featured outside musicians playing most of the instruments heard on the record. The advance budget for Magenta Lane helped make ESP Studios of Buttonville, Ontario, a professional studio in 1980. ESP was owned by Clodagh member Dee Long and partner John Jones, who both went on to George Martin's Air Studios in London in 1985. Since Capitol Records had terminated Clodagh, following the commercial failure of their previous album, Endangered Species, Magenta Lane was only released in Canada and Mexico, although it was reissued worldwide in 1995 on compact disc by Permanent Press Records. The sound of a springing mousetrap is present on the album, followed by the sound of a mouse running away. According to John Woolaschuk, this was intended to allow Clodagh's fan base to know that Magenta Lane was likely to be Clodagh's last studio album. In a positive retrospective account, Pop Matters called the album a retrospective on the past 20 years of psychedelic pop. AllMusic, while giving the album only a lukewarm rating, praised the album for its songwriting, which it described as vintage McCartney. Clodagh. John Woolaschuk: vocals, piano, acoustic guitar, keyboards, bass guitar, vibraphone, electric sitar, ocarina, glockenspiel. Dee Long: vocals, electric guitar, mandolin, slide guitar, Korg synthesizer. Terry Draper: drums, percussion, Polymoog synthesizer, trombone, tambourine, vocals. Additional musicians: John Johnson, saxophone solo on The Love of a Woman. Memo Acevedo, conga on The Love of a Woman. Adele, Paul, and Dick Armand, strings on The Love of a Woman, December Dream and Maybe I'll Move to Mars. George Bartok, piano on Blue Smoke. Lorne Grossman, timpani and chimes on December Dream and Maybe I'll Move to Mars. Paul Irvine, trumpet and trombone on December Dream and Maybe I'll Move to Mars. Jill Vogel, Anna Draper, and Linda Davies, backing vocals on Mrs. Toad's Cookies. Frank Watt, drums, Ken Wanamaker, bass, Dave Kennedy, guitar, on At the End of the Rainbow. References